Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pool of Radiance, the prototype version, in 2026. And the adventurers are now going to take on Bracio's quest. So, let us begin.
So, what did she say our missions were?
Well, she did say we could, go to Valhingen Graveyard.
No. I really don't want to go there.
Why? What's the matter? You chicken?
No, don't be a fool. Has nothing to do with being scared. Just this dying thing. It's not for me, you know. I mean, I'm good at dealing death, but I'm just not into dying, you know.
Alright, sure. Well, I guess if the rest of you want to help out Braccio, I guess, we could do that.
That does sound like a sensible idea. I agree. I think we should go help the man. Maybe he'll give us a lot of money in return.
Alright. Keith, I guess you're going to be silent. Yep, there he is being silent again. Felga, you know he's always silent. I know, but sometimes he'll surprise you with a word or two. Alright, well, let's do this.
Welcome. Let me introduce Lord Durton. How do you do? I'm a priest of Tyr. There's a temple of Bane, the demon across the river. It was our temple before they stole it from us. I'd like to get our temple back from the monsters. Will you help me? Depends. What's in it for us? Oh, well, that's a pretty easy one to answer. There's a secret treasure in the temple, and it's yours if you succeed. Secret treasure? How much treasure? Well, to be quite honest, there's a lot of it, if that's what you want. You better not be lying. I swear by the gods, I am not lying. There's actually treasure there that you can get. Alright, let's go. But you're gonna have to tell us how to get there. I have no idea. That's perfectly fine. I'd love to accompany you adventures. I think we should do some talking. Alright, well, tell me if you reconsider. He looks a little bit shady, and he sounds a little stupid. I don't know, could always use some extra help. An extra cleric wouldn't be too bad. Well, as long as he doesn't try to replace me, I guess it's fine. I don't think he's trying to replace you, Felger.
Well, I'm not saying he was. I'm just saying, hypothetically.
Alright, we'll recruit him, I'm sorry.
There you are.
Now, please, help me. Alright, fine. Tell us how to get there. Alright, can we just do this and get it over with?
It shouldn't take too long. There's also something else you guys might want to do along the way.
What's that?
Hello, all. The boarding is going to be 5 gold pieces.
We're not paying you anything. We're here to save the city.
Sorry, rule's a rule. Come on. 5 gold pieces ain't much.
Alright, here you go. What direction, Durton? Well, I do believe we could get there pretty easily if we take the north. Alright, let's do it. Oh, time for another bloody boat ride. I hope you brought some food.
Well, that boat ride didn't feel so bad. Alright, well, where do we want to go?
I think north part of land might be a very good idea as far as getting there soon.
Alright. So, this is it. Where do we start bashing some heads?
No, this is not the shrine. It's actually Kovel Mansion.
Well, she did say something about Kovel Mansion, didn't she?
Yes, she did. I suppose we could do this one.
Alright, let's get it over with. I don't want to be here any longer than we need to.
I don't want to be either. So, I have a feeling there might be some trouble when we go through this door.
Well, let's see. Ah! There's a thief! Ah! Oh, he hits me!
Leave him alone. I think we should settle for the task at hand.
Which is?
I hear something through this door. I think we might be able to find the thieves' hideout. And there they are!
Oh, they're just thieves. They shouldn't be too much of a threat. But boy, there's a lot of them. I think a fireball might help with this.
I sure hope you're right, Felger. You know what happens when you're wrong. Get quite angry.
Ah, these thieves aren't too bad, actually. I think we could all take them on. Well, that's if, Keith wants to do anything.
Where did he go anyway?
I actually don't know. I think he might be dead.
What?
So, a little interruption here. It turns out the game, for some reason, I just noticed this after I recorded the last video, doesn't recognize Keith as being in the party. I tried to train him, and the trainer said, oh, come back when you're healed, as if he was unconscious. I tried healing him, I tried doing a few things, and that didn't work. So what I'm going to do is in the next part, I'm going to go into the game's RAM and set it back to, see if I can set it back or something. Or I could try going to one of the shrines and doing a Raise Dead or something. There's actually a little thing in this game, I think in the prototype version, where the Raise Dead spell is actually cheaper. So I think, if that's the spell I'm thinking, or maybe it's the Restoration spell, I can't remember. I'm also not going to bother looking for all the extra stuff, so hope you forgive me on that.
Well, that wasn't too bad of a fight. Do you think it'd be easy? Do you think it'd be safe to rest here? I could use some rest. I suppose so. Wouldn't hurt, I suppose.
Alright, let me get that fireball spell back. Never know when we could... Oops. What was that for? I was just making sure my fireballs worked. That's it. Anyway, I feel like we should get a move on. Where do we go, Durton?
I think through this door you'll find we'll be closer to the area.
But this isn't it, is it?
No, it's actually to the west.
Well then, let's do that. What are we waiting for?
Well, I think the council posted a proclamation outside of the city hall. It said something about clearing out the wealthy area, which is where we are right now.
Well, where do we go?
Well, maybe that obvious-looking mansion might have some information.
I hope so. Okay. Huh. Well, this area looks like it might be suspicious. I think we should check it out.
Agreed. Let's see what's inside.
Ah! Orcs! Kill them!
Oh.
Orcs? Really? That's it? Huh. I'll just do a sleep spell. No biggie. Huh.
I'll hit him with my arrow. I'll attack them with my sword.
Okay, I think we all know how we're going to attack them. We don't really need to make public announcements about it.
Oh, hold thy tongue, Felger. I just like flexing my muscle.
Oh. Alright, well, there's nothing there. That wasn't much of a battle. Huh. What's over here? Straw mattress, bad. Wonder if there's any treasure under here. Ah! Orcs!
Oh, I'll cast a sleep spell. That should soften them up a bit.
Why don't I cast a fireball? You and your bloody fireballs, can we just hold it for one moment? They're orcs. They don't really necessitate a fireball attack. Alright, fine. Jeez. Ew. Gross. And I guess some more orcs turned up. I really don't feel like fighting them, so let's not do that. Anyways, where do we go? Oh boy. There's orcs. They ain't no way to talk to us. I'll teach you. Oh, really? Is that so? Huh, this is gonna be easy. Oh, look at that. A leather symbol of Bane. We might be able to use that later.
Huh. I hope so. Hobgoblins. We have the symbol of Bane.
Huh, they ran away. Cowards. Wonder what's in here. Oh, no. That is not what we want to do. That's not the rational thing. But what's in here? Oh, no. Let's see if we can talk to them. Nope. I shouldn't have said anything. I guess they were more ready for a fight than a talk, huh? That was obvious, Felge. Why do you always have to state the obvious? I was just making an observation, that's all. Well, can you make your observations in your head? That would be much appreciated. Anyway, I have a feeling there might be some treasure in here. This is the wealthy area, after all. Oh, there's a trap door here. What's in there? I'll take those. Oh, now Keith finally does something. Oh. You know, Keith, we notice you're kind of absent when you're not, when we're actually fighting stuff.
Never mind that. I found some jewelry.
Oh, well, that will help, I guess. What's in here? Ah!
Help! Don't kill us!
Look, we'll let you go if you tell us where the treasure is in this place.
Just search the next few rooms. You'll find something, I swear.
I guess we'll let you go.
And also, to get to the temple, you might want the holy symbol of Bane.
We knew that, you fool. We already have that.
Oh, well, sorry, I didn't know.
Gosh. Did those goblins talk to you beforehand, Felge? Oh, put a sock in it. I was just making observations. Anyway, what's in here? Oh, doesn't look too good. Everything's been destroyed by fire. I don't think everything, per se. Look at this. Skeleton.
There's a necklace on the skeleton. Let's take it. I mean, the skeleton's dead. I don't think he's going to miss it.
Yes, but you gotta be careful. Being haunted and everything.
I don't sense any spirits over here. I don't think they're existent.
And you're a magic user all of a sudden?
Well, no, I just thought...
Anyway, never mind that. Look what's under here. There's a painting. I think this might bring some money when we take it back to New Flan.
Alright, I'll pack it in. I hear some commotion over in this room. I wonder what could it be?
Ooh, that's not good. The prey runs right into my hands!
Is this all they have to offer? Just an ogre? Alright, let's get this over with. That ogre was so hard to kill.
Oh, you will not. Oh.
Wonder what he was gonna say.
I don't know, might have to do with this note he had on him. Lord Mace is great and strong, the boss is greater and stronger, and Lord Bane is a god. Oh, doesn't sound like we want to mess with Bane. I hear he's quite powerful.
Well, I don't know much about deities, but you would.
Alright, we better stop searching and go find this temple. How do we get that, Durton?
Well, I'm a little reluctant to help you now that you're grave robbing.
Look, it was a dead skeleton. Tell us where to go, or we'll cut your head off.
Oh, okay, fine. It's just west of here.
I'll cut off your lying tongue, if you are in fact lying.
I'm not lying, I swear. It's in there somewhere. Alright, fine. Wait a minute. I feel it might be safe to rest.
Oh. Wasn't expecting that, but... Huh, good. I should probably memorize some spells myself. Alright, fine. Well, memorize something already. I'll memorize sleep. Might help with these enemies. Anyway, we better get to the temple. Time is wasting. Uh-oh, there's hobgoblins. What do we do? That ain't no way to talk to us. I'll teach you. Oh, really? Well, I guess we're gonna have to kill you. Huh. Well, here we go. Alright, that was an easy battle. And there's a short bow. Huh.
Well, I could probably use one, but my hands are a bit full.
Well, then I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Thank you, Felga.
Ah. Oh, there's a blind orc. Looks like he wants to touch you, Gwydion.
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, that's a relief. I think he was just searching for a symbol.
Welcome to the Temple of Bane, supreme god of the realms.
Oh. Alright. We brought you to the temple. Now where's the treasures?
I won't tell you unless you take out the monsters.
Where are we gonna find them? Was it just those orcs outside? Well, I hate to tell you this, but I hear there's a patrol on their way, led by the Great Mace. He is a half-orc cleric. He's not to be taken lightly. Well, I guess we better start looking for the treasure, since he's not going to tell us.
I could threaten to cut his thumb.
No, that won't be necessary. He's just a mere cleric, and I really didn't want him telling Braccio that we're against. It's just complicated. Can we just get to finding the treasure, since he's not going to tell us?
You have to understand. How do we know you're not going to help me? You guys are all evil alignments.
We want money. The council clerk will give us money.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, this altar makes me feel sick. I mean, I'm used to bloodshed, but not this much. I think we should destroy it.
Good thinking. Yeah. Well, what do we have to lose? Kill the cursed ones!
Uh-oh. I have a feeling we shouldn't have done that.
Don't worry. I'll just cast a fireball, soften them up.
Oh, Mace. I've heard about you. You must know that I'm quite powerful. Surrender.
Not by a long shot. Are you insane? Ha! Ah!
Well, that didn't do much.
It's okay. I got a fireball. I'll take care of all these guys with ease.
Hey, well, thank you, Felga. At least that makes the fight a little more even, I suppose. I can't hit this orc. Ah, he avoided my arrow. Well, that's because you're a terrible shot, wench.
What did you call my wife? I said, I didn't know which way to go. Which way to go? Ah. Well, let's see if this mace works. Ah, well, feels like there's no more evil here. So that's good for me.
Thank you very much. The treasures in this place are yours as I promised. Take as much as you like and I'll stay behind.
But where are the treasures you promised?
Search the corners. That's where you'll find the treasures.
Alright. You better not be lying.
I'll be here if you want to kill me in case I am lying.
Alright. Looks like a little bit too much treasure, though. I say we come back later.
Alright, let's go get our reward from the council. I just want to get out of this horrid place. Oh. Well, we killed 3 birds with 1 stone, like we normally do. Yes, that is true. But I feel like we should get back to Flan and get to our reward. And probably get rid of some of this equipment. You don't know if we're going to come across anything more valuable. Should we explore the wilderness?
I don't think that's a good idea. There are some dangerous characters out here. Let's go back to New Flan and get our reward. Alright. And I'm gonna see if we can restore him. Ray's dead. He doesn't need to be healed. But he doesn't appear in our party, which is really weird. Because, like I said, I tried to raise him from the dead, and, yeah, I don't know. I'll check the game's, like, RAM editor and see if, like, his status is something else. Because it shouldn't be like that. I don't recall ever coming across this glitch before. Anyways, that's where I'm going to end the part, guys. Next part, I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, actually, first, let's go get a reward. Well, or lack thereof for the one thing, but anyway.
Well, let's see. What did you do for us? Well, it looks like the evil temple's been cleared out. So, that's good. Here's your reward. Oh, the thieves in Kovel Mansion. There you go. Take your reward. And what's this? The shrine. You know what? I'll make the shrine treasure your reward. But that's not fair. You know what? Life's not always fair. You'll get paid for the rest of them. Anyways, you remember the last missions that I told you about, and Cadorn is still waiting for you, by the way. Also, if you could take out the kobolds and help the nomads out, that would be great.
Fine. Anyways, in the next video, we're gonna do just that. I'm gonna memorize my spells and all that good stuff, and yeah. So the next video we'll take care of some more missions, I guess. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. God bless and peace out.